And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Hold up, yo, what up? 25 to life, yo, recognize, what up, yo. Understand, yo. New York, get the bloody money. Dirty cash, live niggas smoke weed and car C stash. You monkey walk, I'm hunchback. Sneak quiet, talk about me gossip. Scared to death when I pop up. I'm fouling their gas that don't bust when they supposed to. Been around you, claim close, but wasn't close to you. Your setup was weak. You come in, I saw you cut corners, snake type shit. Tie you up, seal your lip, wrist bleeding. Cowboy roll, choke your throat, put the bogey out in your face. Now your face lays like ashtray face. Stay with gat on my waist, get a guard space. Shoot you up above waist. If I ain't got beef, right here or right there. Ice grill stare, should've set it off right there. CNN, war report, spread across New York. God, I'm Indian style, knees bent, militant. Yo, the world know, Noriega from Iraq. Beef with me, serious, keep it real, that's that. Get stabbed in your back, my man, Alley Cat. Little cousin from Jamaica, brown skin thug, thug blood. Yo, we stuck in the game like it's a drug. My pops was a thug nigga, was on the streets too. Uncle Wise did biz since 82. Back on the streets, 107 got brew. I see you, come see you. Write and scroll, to the rest of the fam. Lock their hoes at age 8. Money come first, snatch first, go to church. Yo, that's not me. Mommy, I'm cursed. Iblis, glamorous, diabolic, devilish. This game real, realer than you think. Just think, spots get rust, knives get touched, police bust. Yo, what happened? Police kicked off. Yo, we was rapping. Your wife, what? Dressed in decent, 100 crackers. Son, it's the 110 precinct. New York, get the bloody money. Dirty cash, live niggas who smoke weed. Car C stash, you monkey walk. I'm hunchback, sneak quiet, talk about me gossip. Scared to death when I pop up. Yo, time zone, cabron, maricon. Bitches calling me up, trying to set me up. Like a Mina, Dina, kid, they from Medina. Emmanuel, keep fit, scale to sell. General, click deep, or cartel. When niggas get locked, who you think they call for bail? Shorty legs, man, smooth. Son, I'm left struck. Pussy plus dick could only equal a fuck. Fatty banging, she analyze, my chain hanging. We waiting, conversating, Iblis Satan, illegal life. Watch police on bikes, like stealing shame. They monkey wrench the whole game, a stress day. Police watch through 12K. While I smoke, shorty sip, Chardonnay. I lay back, cognac, and I don't even drink like that. I sell crack, yo, my ISIS, gleam type me, sell the fiend, shoot guns, parallel, pissed out, bust well, kid, whatever. Desert storm, like bad weather, click together, keep gas under the lever. You lightweight, what? I'm heavyweight, oh wait, yo, it's jail niggas coming home, taking this shit, yo, illegal business. The niggas got dealt with, got smoke, dog body cat, he sniff coke, yo, he's old time. Think about drinking his wine, regulate 9-9, get my crew out, survive shootout, tactics, keep gas under the mattress. You play a hater, my team a bunch of regulator. Set you up, you won't make it to the elevator. You never been to jail, I'm jail scene. Niggas seen me in jail since 13, shooting up scene. Real niggas take cream. New York, get the bloody money. Dirty cash, live niggas who smoke weed. Car C stash, you monkey walk. I'm hunchback, sneak quiet, talk about me gossip. Scared to death when I pop up. New York, get the bloody money. Dirty cash, live niggas who smoke weed. Car C stash, you monkey walk. I'm hunchback, sneak quiet, talk about me gossip. Scared to death when I pop up. Word up,
Iraq crime family. Big Murr, Big Troy Outlaw. Death Valley, yo.
CNN, once again. Troll Mega Man, Mussolini.
Big High. Murder. Real visible, not the visible. Pony Noriega, nigga.
Hold up.
Troy Outlaw.
Big Carlos.
Kid, what? Yeah, what? 25 to life.
Big Raheem, nigga. Big Raheem, regulate the court. Regulate.
Scullin's nipples. Hot damn. Scullin's nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples. Skip, dip, 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples. Skip, dip, 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples. Skip, dip, 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples. Dip, 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 dip.
Hello, everybody.
Scullin has nice nipples.
So wait.
Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have 2 dimples.
I saw some people messaging me about, yes, I know it's a late stream tonight. Yeah, I'm alright. I just went light with streams this month, man. I had to take a step back. Echo? What the fuck are you talking about, Echo? There's literally no way there can be echo. Or you just... I sound like shit. No, I'm not sick at all. Not sick in the slightest. Are you suck? Yes, I'm suck. Well, there's a troll account called Rich the Suck on Twitter. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna. Like, granted, you just made the account 5 minutes ago just to troll me, but your name is Rich the Suck, so I'm gonna keep you. With great power comes great big breasts. The mix is fire, Dad. Glad you got into beats, dude. It's funny. I'm not gonna Philip Rennell. I actually started in 2002. That's when I started learning. If I wasn't a fucking idiot, I probably could have. But you know what, though? I would have fucked it up anyway, even if I got into the industry. So things happen, I guess you could say, for a reason, even though I don't really believe in that. But I know myself, and back in, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Especially with how fucking terrible. But my note, dude, I sound what are you talking about? Deadman, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm listening to my voice right now. It sounds fine. Anyway, Phil is watching me and Stormy Daniels force cream pie. Is your penis? Yeah, I'll blow my load. It'll clear my nose up. Phil is watching force cream pie. Well, that would be rape then. Juicy Booch, thank you for the stealth super chat as always. Sour Balls dropping the stealth gifted membership. Thank you. So no, I'm not saying, yeah. But anyway. Clear your throat, blow your nose. Do I still have that on here? I'm finally using the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Hasn't gotten warm with me. With a breast chant? Breast, 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 breast. Congratulations, Philip. You're going to be a dad. No, it's actually not. There's no flaws on mine I looked purposely. I looked under the lens. There's no dust on the lens. So, my opinion on fisting, if you could take a fist, you're a hell of a person. You have the iPhone 16. Oh, so you got the so it'll be interesting to see now that they're out in the wild. No, God, could you imagine DSP being a father? Please. Don't ruin the world, man. Last night, I will admit that my voice, that's why I was like, I mean, it was basically 1 o'clock. What did I... Wow, gee, I'm shocked. Congress averted a shutdown, which they do 98% of the time. I'm so shocked. It wasn't like... whenever there's Democrats that are in office, the Republic, oh my God, there's going to be a government shutdown unless we get something absolutely ridiculous in the bill that no one wants except our corporate donors. Oh, look, it happened right in the nick of time, like it always fucking does. Like, come on, dude. You know you're going to do it. It's just a fucking... I hate politics. I do. I know what we were going to watch tonight. I almost didn't stream tonight. I wanted to add a bass line to that beat that you just heard before because it needs one. Oh, yeah, let's talk about that a second. There's many people that are already pissed off of me. Apparently, I saw Dr. Trey posted something and took it down that I said, I'm better than 90% of the rap producers out there. I genuinely do think that. Many people say that, Rich, you're humble with other shit. You have imposter syndrome, which I don't think I have imposter syndrome. But yeah, humility is something you should have. But you know what? I've had humility when it came to music for a very, very, very long time. No, Dr. Dre could body me. That's why I said 90 to 95%. Alchemist can body me. Tips for those who get into and I heard, so I think it was Rich's clap button. Rich people are very sensitive in the music industry. People are very sensitive in every single aspect of the entertainment industry, including YouTube. That is why I have made so many enemies on here. The only way you cannot make enemies is if you literally are white bread. And I refuse to be that. I have made enemies across the board because I don't fucking care. I used to care. I used to get gassed by artists and I'll let you meet this person and that person, and it was all just to get free shit. Now, I'm not being humble anymore. You could suck a dick. Yes, I shot Tupac. I'm so tired of, like, it's when that shit happened with Rome, I'm like, it's the same shit. These artists feel themselves more than, like, and I'm not going into the whole thing. You know, my story with that, he could hate it. But, like, people on YouTube, and it ties into YouTube, too. I'm not just going all over the place. People get, like, 5,000 subscribers, and they think they're a fucking celebrity. You know? I feel myself when I jerk off. But no, dude, serious generic white male coming through.
What? No way.
You got Sexy Coco, we got Quantum TVs, we got Jeremy the Quarterings, Imaginary Black Tats. Yes. Rich, please spam all sounds and show us the performance hit to your PC. Oh, what? I could actually do that. That's actually fairly simple. Task manager. Let's go to performance. I mean, this is a Threadripper, so it should. Yeah, cores. All right, yeah. And this isn't like some midlife crisis shit with me. Some other stuff that happened in my life has put shit in perspective. If this happened when I was 30, it would have been the same thing, or 20. Well, no, 20, I was an idiot. But anyway, let's see what happens. So, can you see? Yes.
Congratulations right now. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Bro, it's a Threadripper. It's a Threadripper. It was just like, oh wow, that was a tickle.
I am thoroughly tickled.
It's a Threadripper with 64 giga. That's why I spent the money on it back in late 2017. Yeah. This is a first gen Threadripper, but this thing mostly bodies everything still that you throw at it. The prank video you posted, I've been to that mall several. Like, YouTube, please, I beg you. I know people are you're censoring it. No, it's going to cause another adpocalypse. Make something interesting that people want to watch. Stop with the sensational shit. Do stupid shit, you get hit, and he got shot. End of discussion. You go up in someone's face. If they have a licensed weapon, and if they feel there's a threat, he got acquitted. They thought the threat was justified because you were in his fucking face and you caught a bullet. Fuck you. My mom got the 15 Pro Max and been trying it out, and so far feels lighter, and she's wondering what she's going to do with the old. Yeah. It's almost like in a weird way, like you built this ecosystem. I mean, I've had Android phones too, but you build this ecosystem of cables, and it's like, oh, now these cables are mostly useless to me. It's almost like they should have done this a very long fucking time ago. And she's wondering what, yeah, so also got me a 2K LG monitor, Bose sound. I bet you the sound sounds good. Rich, I'm so hard it hurts. I'm about to pass out. Jesus Christ. So feels lighter. Oh, it came through. See, you know what's weird? It's showing some of the super chats, like, ever since they did the new thing. It shows them like multiple times. It's very strange. Oh, yeah, because they wanted to keep people, like, to force people to get their proprietary cables. They are, trust me, Apple is deep down seething still that this had to happen. They would have stuck to fucking Lightning until their phones were portless. Eventually, that's going to come. That's how they're going to be like, you know, we've done research, and look, they are right. Even when I send B-roll to Jay through my iPhone, like I'm doing for the NES thing I'm doing, I recorded it from the, because I can't capture the footage because my capture card isn't getting along with the fake NES. But I send him the files through Drive. I have a super high-speed network, and I just send him the files through Google Drive. You know, so they are right, but there's plenty of reasons to still have a port, and the fact that they waited so long to get rid of their proprietary shit is laughable. Smack my ass 5 times. I could do this.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Plus, Rich's clap button. I like pissing off people on Twitter. I guess I'll get Spider-Man 2. I play the other... As soon as they get to, like, the first Spider-Man game for PS4, like, the puzzle shit was just like, oh, it's so, it wasn't even that the puzzles were hard. They were just like, this is filler. This is filler. This is what I hate about these fucking games. The filler shit. I don't have beef with anybody. Me? I have been beef-free for like the longest ever, 72 hours. Oh, we're at over 500 people, so I wanted to show this video from Boogie. I can't even believe he put it up. Quantum. All right, let me add this to the title. quantum. Caps locked it. All of a sudden now I'm getting energy. It's very strange, which is not good because I gotta be up to with my kids tomorrow. They're not here. I'm picking them up actually tomorrow. Yes, we will watch that. I'm sold. We will watch that. But this video from Boogie on so many levels. Did he take it down? No, he didn't. I think he should. But I'm actually like kind of hesitant almost to watch it. I'm not trying to be melodramatic. Like, how the fuck did you think this was a good idea, bro? Anyway. Are we on the right screen? Yeah. Visiting my mom's crypt origin story, part 4? Anyway. He made more parts of this? No.
Right, Wanda Faye.
Why'd you leave a super chat, Togue? Let me see. They have a new fan funding. Oh, yeah. See, it like did yours twice for some reason. It's very weird. Go back to live. I like that. Thank you, YouTube. You still should put a search bar so I could search for a specific super chat, but that is definitely a huge step in the right direction. I think I'm liking this new CEO because now I could talk about, like, if I want to talk about that prank thing, I could even show the video. It doesn't show anyone getting shot. You don't see blood. That's what I never understood. Like, when they got so strict with it, it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot. Now, if I start showing gruesome things, that's a different story I could understand. So, you know, YouTube's having some W's with this new CEO, and you can't deny it right now. I'm not saying he's not going to make a mistake, but right now I'm liking things that he's doing because, yeah, life happens. Controversial shit happens. People want to talk about it, you know? Dumbasses go to the store, do a prank on YouTube, and then get shot because they're fucking stupid. Anyway. So, the title explains itself. I am going to make a vid. What does him having to be Indian have to do with anything? Yeah, net neutrality is coming back until Donald Trump takes over, and then we become Russia 2.0. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway.
All right, Wanda Faye. I'm here. Jesus. And the fan's on? This is terrifying.
It's not so bad, man. These are the... So we got right behind these bricks. You're gonna find bodies.
Yeah, and to see, like, there's picture of other people that passed. Like, oh, God.
Zero contribution.
Why would you do this?
Poncho pissed on Madre Teresa donated $15. Mira bien carnal. Te gusto mi video air. I got the hookup. You need to peep Tony Chase. The man who's not gay, not never by the conspirasphere. I never thought my day would wrap up with talking to a fine-ass femboy and explaining the Chris Chan lore.
This is what happened with Chris. Dude, Chris Chan lore, I don't even after the years upon years I've followed that person. Yeah. It just, I still am like, because there's these channels that like document everything about Chris Chan. And Keemstar's latest tweet, why? I'm dreading checking it, why? Why? Google, what is that picture? Turbo Express. I'll show it in a second. You are out of your fucking element, dude. All right, can I open this in another tab? No, of course it won't let me. Oh, I talked about that. Yeah, dude got lit up. Guy felt threatened. He got acquitted. Do stupid shit, you get hit. End of discussion.
Inside coffins, right?
I'm sure you'll be able to get Apple certified cables for years. There's way too many lightning charged devices in the wild that will be here for years to come for Apple to just go, yep, no more. Get some cheap Chinese knockoff cables and fry your fucking phone. No, what happened with Keeman Only Use Me Blade? Did he like bite off his like a black toe or something? Lyco Cypher, don't count Trump out yet. I hope he doesn't. But I can't let what I hope tinge what the reality could definitely be.
Where she is?
You found her?
Yeah. And someone's put flowers on that.
Huh?
Someone's put flowers on there.
Wait, where is she?
Right here. Carl Privet
Oh, that's her.
and Altame Privet. And yeah, her name's not on it.
What? How is that your mom's resting place and her name isn't there? She died in 2000. I'm confused.
What do you mean her name's not on it?
Her name's not on it.
How does that work?
Well, these are built for two, right? So when you pay for the crit, you get two.
Oh, a name above and a name below.
But they
Yeah, my Pro Max is all good so far. I mean, I'm charging it. It's charging, I think, fine. Let me check now. That it's at 94%. Yeah, I got this. The nice thing about the new screen protectors is they have the thing where it's impossible not to line it up properly. So yeah, I got the case. I got the screen protector. Reason I always get them is because I use these for video. Like when I do B-roll, all the time I use my iPhone. All the time. I mean, that feature of being able to... Let's see, the thing is, I could just use the... I bought the 1 terabyte one, so I just record the video on my phone, send it to Drive, Jay gets it, he edits naked, and his cat licks his asshole. Let's go.
They made an exception for Mom, and they put her in here.
Oh, wait. Fucking... What's his name's picture? You're out of your fucking mind, bro. Look at this. I want to know the woman whose actual face that is, and I want her number, but that's a different story. Anyway, now let's step away from breasts. Unfortunately. I will watch that. We'll watch Quantum's thing, and then we'll watch that too with Blade.
With my memo and my daddy Carl.
So she's third?
So she's the third.
There's 3 people in there.
There's 3 people in there. Now, she's cremated. So she's just a little urn of ashes.
You're positive?
Positive, 100%. I put her in there, Jesse. I literally stood right here in a little lift. And they cracked that wide open. And then I just set her down in there. I could reach out and touch Daddy Carl's coffin if I wanted to.
Wow.
Yeah. But that...
This is such a weird fucking video. No, he didn't kill his mom.
Daddy Carl's corpse and Mimaw's corpse and Mom's ashes all right there.
That's insane.
It gets even weirder, though. If this was just it, I wouldn't even be like, yeah, bad choice to make this video, even if it was made on Storyfire years ago. Which What if you'd have time to mentally marinate and be like, yeah, that's a bad idea.
Now, we got something we gotta do.
I can't lie and put it any other way. This is a desperate grab for views. It's what it is. There's no other way around it. He could say whatever he wants. Storyfire was a fucking joke.
What are you doing?
I'm calling somebody.
What?
Calling somebody. It's okay. Bear with me, alright?
Fan is driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah, you just, I mean, doesn't seem like you've been in a good headspace since we left the house, bro.
I know, this is an important call, bud. Give me 1 sec.
You know what's sad too is that if he just stuck to the videos discussing topics, even with political takes, and didn't lose his mind, which I understand is easier said than done. I've been there. I think he would have been fine. He never would have been at peak Boogie ever again, but he would have been okay. But what's up, Jesse?
He's not even going to answer.
Who's he?
It's my brother.
You and your brother close?
Kinda. I mean, not really. We talk once, twice a year.
Hello, you've reached Brian Williams. Leave your name and number and the time you called, and I'll get back to you shortly. Thank you.
Hey, Bubba. I'm sure you're sleeping. I want to call and ask a favor of you. You remember I'm in Big Stone Gap, Powell Valley Memorial Grounds, and I'm here at Mom's grave. And you told me you would,
What's good, do, Mom? I see you here.
You paid the $300 to get Mom's name put on the thing. That's been about 10 years. Time to get it done, okay? I love you, but it's an embarrassment that her name ain't on here. She deserved a lot of things, but she didn't deserve an unmarked grave, Bubba. Okay? I love you. Get it done.
Wow.
Who put flowers on there?
How is this something that you sat down, uploaded years ago, and thought about years ago, and you said, you know what? Let's just double down or triple down on this terrible idea.
I mean,
yeah, why don't you get it done?
they're clearly...
They look pretty fresh, man.
Yeah, they might be plastic. Some of these are. These are poinsettias, so I think they'll...
Yeah.
Why is he showing other people's deceased people's pictures? Jesse is a fucking idiot too. Can I just say it? He really is a fucking idiot. I don't care if he made millions from his angry dad shit. Doesn't mean you're not a fucking moron. Yes, Jesse, I mean you. Why would I? What did you even do that I would call you an idiot? No, Jesse from whatever the fuck is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's definitely ones that don't have flowers on them, so it's not like they put them on all of them either.
Exactly, yeah. Mom would come here every month at the beginning of every month, and she would pull the old flowers down and throw them away, and she would put up brand new flowers for Mama and Daddy Carl because she loved them so much. And this is the only place in the world she wanted to be, was right there, and by God, now she is.
Is it normally unlocked, dude?
No. You're supposed, family member's supposed to have a key. They lock it up every night because if you could imagine, you saw what happened in my house. People vandalize, right? People come in here and destroy these tombstones. They could crack through that marble and get into one.
What are the odds then? This is unlocked.
1 in a million, brother.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm not buying what you're selling.
1 in a million.
We'll watch.
Does this freak you out at all?
Yeah. Last time I...
And it's got that artificial kid behind the camera vibe, too.
Sat in this chair, in this room.
We'll move on to happier shit, but yes, this needs to be watched and discussed.
It was the day we buried her on October 8th, 9th, 2000.
New Silent Hill game. What's up, Anime Slayer? How are you?
2009. Almost 10 years ago today.
It was sensationalism to bring people to Storyfire. It's that simple. I know how this game is played, Boogie. You could get angry at me and say anything else that you want it to be. But it's exactly what it is. Don't piss on me and tell me that it's raining.
You think she's here right now?
Oh, God almighty in heaven.
Maybe that's why the fan's on.
If she was here right now with us, like watching, you think she would do anything? Do you even believe in that?
This video apparently was uploaded to Storyfire, so all 12 people saw it, or maybe. Rich, I'm not sure I see it. You'll see. It gets even worse. And I even think this is unnecessary.
I think she can see.
I mean, this is a resting place for tons of other people, too. Like, if you go to a graveyard during the day, you could just be on that grave and point at that grave. It's just... I don't know. This is like something, too, that this should be a private moment. You're doing it to... because it's...
I think she knows on some level. Hey, Mom. Listen up. I tried to go to the house, but you weren't there. And I don't know if you're here. But I want to tell you something. I'm okay. I know the last time we talked, I was on disability. I was damn near 600 pounds. I was stuck in that miserable apartment. No.
Yeah, a lot of people said that too. I agree. This is very uncomfortable.
Hope of making money. Do you remember that YouTube video I filmed of you? Thousands of people.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse. It's just weird, and you're there in the middle of the night.
People seen it, tens of thousands. And I know you're embarrassed, but they love you because you gave birth to me. And I know this won't make too much sense to you, but 4.5 million people have watched my videos. 1 billion views almost. Mom, 1 billion video watches. Can you imagine?
And this is what you go to. Are you seeing now? You go into your mom's grave, and this is what you talk about. Okay.
And just 2 days ago, I was in Pennsylvania at a convention that
and he's wearing a Storyfire shirt to promote it. That just sunk in now. Yeah, you just saw Jeremy the Bird Whisperer. Creepy, cringe, weird, tacky. Come on, dude. What is Storyfire? That's all you need to know.
that I was headline.
He did OnlyFans.
And people stood in line to shake my hand.
Oh, God. I have a YouTube channel for just my family, and I film well, it's just for your family and you. That's a little bit different. I talked about the history. I did not talk to the dead, though. And you weren't talking about the performance of your YouTube channel to your deceased mother. Boogie, this is fake crying. This is fake crying. Just because you said in the beginning it's sincere with text on the screen.
And Mom, people said I've saved their lives. People said I've helped them lose weight. And people said,
oh God, he can't even force out a tear. He can't even do a crocodile tear. You understand now?
I've helped them through tough situations like the ones we was in.
Hey, Mom, haven't been to your gravesite in a while. Let's talk about the metrics of my YouTube channel. Are you fucking kidding me?
And,
hey, this is the first I'm seeing of it. How is this a nothing burger?
out of all the things you gave me, the one I use to this day is I remember to help people. Just like you did, okay? God knows I ain't perfect, and neither was you. But I promise you, I'm going to do more good than bad. I promise you, okay? And I promise you, I'm going to make the world better, just like you did, okay?
I thought you said your mom was awful. All right, I can't any more of this. This is... No, I gotta go through it because then people will say, and he will say that I didn't watch the whole thing. It's only set, let's just gulp it down. Yeah, DSP wouldn't do this. I agree. Yeah, this is not what you do. For what? To get people to go to... Yeah, let's 2-speed this, or we'll at least 1.5 it. Jesus Christ. I know you're going to hate me for this, Boogie, and we've been cool for a while, but bro, come on.
I got married. I wanted you to meet her. It didn't work out.
Alright, let's do 1.25.
But you know, she had enough sense to leave. I wish you'd left, Dad. I wish you'd made a better life for yourself. I'm sorry I couldn't have helped.
Yeah, it just sounds like Phil beating off. What the fuck is he beating off with the chainsaw? He's slapping it. He took Simon Belmont's whip and he's slapping his dick to make himself hard. How did I bring Castlevania and Phil and his penis into this? I blame you. Somehow I shoehorned Phil into this video because I am psychologically disturbed, in case you didn't know.
After all you did, I hope you know, you did far more good than you did bad. And I'm sorry I let the bad hurt me for so long. I'm so sorry. I love you. I always have. I always will. I want you to know I understand. It was hard. And I know you done your best. I really know you did.
It's a view grab. And even if there is something genuine to this moment, it shouldn't have been filmed.
You said you ruined my life. You remember the last thing you said to me? And at the time I thought you did. But I told you then, you made me the man I am. And I'm proud of who I am. You remember I said that? Well, this time I mean it.
Yeah, this is, I can't do it. This is awkward as shit. Let's watch. Look. I think the biggest problem, dude, and it's not, and why your view is that it just doesn't seem genuine. It just seems like you're just trying to pull whatever you can now just to get views. And it's just very obvious. What's live? Oh, I'm live. All right. We should watch some Quantum, or someone that said something else to watch too. I love how this is the first thing that shows up.
Today we're gonna
I'm gonna masturbate.
What is the point of having a great TV if you don't have anything to play on it? That's why today I'm going to be reviewing Mortal Kombat 1, even though we've already had quite a few.
You couldn't find a higher res picture of that? That shit was like too... Right. I mean, you're sitting in front of a sign in Times Square. I gotta admit, his videography looks pretty good. His mic is shit, though. But I think he's more notorious now for having bad audio than being psychotic. So
Mortal Kombats, but either way, we're gonna see if this is worth it or not. So smack a like on this video because it is worth it. There you go. We just spat it out. It's really not that hard when we do these review videos to tell you within the first 30 seconds if it's a good game or not. Now, in this video, you can expect me to talk about the story pacing, the DLC plans, and...
It's a fighter. Who cares about the story? I guess some people do, like if you're very heavily invested in Mortal Kombat.
Things of that nature, gameplay mechanics, all that good stuff. So if you like this kind of thing, subscribe, smack a like on this video, and let's get right to it. So the story pacing is actually really damn good, with the best cinematics I think I've ever seen out of any fighting game ever. It plays like a CGI movie, like what we would see at like E3 and like a cinematic showcase trailer where it's not actual gameplay or in-game cutscenes at all. And it actually in-game plays like that as far as the visual aspect of it. Very, very nice, very pristine, very clean. Another thing that I really like is how immersive and well written the...
Well, I joke about that, but again, if people have to shout from the rooftops that they are a Christian straight man, it's probably the opposite.
Story is to where, like, you wouldn't think that it goes, but they do a good job of picking up from the last story where Liu Kang took over for Raiden and basically building off of that. And the little twists and turns here, like, every which way, it just makes it really, really enjoyable. And I'm telling you, it really is a treat to enjoy, especially when you're watching it on a great TV. All the colors and the lighting that they chose for the game, it's just 10 out of 10 as far as graphics go. Now let's talk some of the mechanics of the game, okay? So this year they have cameo characters, and these are unplayable characters, which is where we hit our first negative point. The unplayable characters are OG characters that everybody would have wanted to play, like Motaro, Goro, Sonya Blade, Jax, and the list goes on. Frost, Sector, Cyrax. Like, why these characters are not playable, beyond me. I'm all for introducing new characters, and I'm all for trying to build something new, but if you're going to go the route of MK1 and say we're resetting the whole universe, would it really have killed them to add those characters into the game? day one. I don't think so. Hopefully they do later down the road, because if they just lock those models to Cameo, it's a waste, because they've created the models. There's clearly some sort of move set going on.
I'm sure they'll open them up later on. What are the ads doing? I'll figure that out for next time. They've done something new
on there, and we can't act.
Yeah, why does this sound normal? I was expecting some crazy. This is like actually not awful.
Access any of that stuff. So that's the part where it gets a little annoying for us, because it's like when we're.
Hold on, let me see if I can edit something. All right, it should be, and it says it has limited ads anyway, so I don't understand.
We're dealing with all of the irritating aspects of not being able to play those characters. That's where it gets a little bit annoying. Now, the other aspect that we're going to talk about is going to be the download time. You're going to be waiting for a little bit. It comes in at, I think, a little over 96 gigs. Just round up and say 97. So you'll be sitting there waiting before you get to it. But it's a little stripped down, I will say, comparatively from last year.
Cyrax's fatality involves, could you imagine? Finish him! And he whips out his dick and he just smacks it across your face and kills you with bed bugs.
So last year, when you go into customizing your characters, you had loadouts, and you could have multiple loadouts of different character variations to swap out and swap in and swap out. This year, you just...
this is just a review. He isn't being... Is he on his meds? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's too, like, I don't know, man. Is he medicated? Yeah, he's taking Christian straight meds. I'm gonna go to his TikTok now and see. Let's go to his fucking TikTok. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, that review was just a review. I thought he was gonna like uh-oh. How long is this?
She replaced me within 30 minutes and she looks so happy now. She left on the 21st of September. How do I get over this? Now, I did see some of the other messages from this particular user, and I'm just going to tell you, it's really painful to know that you're going through this hard time. But the first thing you have to understand is when someone does something like that, where they move on super fast, that is something that they were preparing the entire time behind your back. That is not a reflection of you, that's a reflection of them. People accept from themselves what they see within themselves. So if they accept
I did
that
show the chat the
character in
picture
themselves, where they're going to sneak around, they're going to lie, they're going to corrupt their soul, they're going to hurt somebody that loves them, that's a reflection of their low self-esteem and low self-worth. That really was never going to end any other way, because...
See, the thing with this, too, is that he sounds normal here, but the problem is... that we know that, just like he said, he's politically neutral. He literally said that. He said that he is politically neutral. Come on, dude. You are like the least politically neutral person on the planet. I don't know, man. It's just weird seeing these older YouTubers like pulling these stunts. I'll go to the big camera for now. I don't fucking feel like watching anything. At least tonight, anyway. If I'm sitting, I'm bringing Jay with me. If I'm sitting through, I'm actually gonna have Jay. I think tomorrow my kids will be here, but I'm still going to try to stream. I don't want to guarantee it because things happen with children. I'm not playing Elden Ring. Where we're going to do a Who Hates Me tier list. I don't want to watch Phil. Have a good night, Pedro. Yeah, he ain't politically neutral. He is like not, but that's the thing, man. Is that ruse for him on TikTok is working? It's working right now. People are buying into it, and because he does. Like, if you didn't know if you didn't know the whole situation, if you didn't know everything that fucking weirdo has done, if you didn't watch June the King's documentary on him, he would kind of seem normal there. I snuck into Quantum TV's apartment and fed him special home-baked cookies in my beach outfit. Listen.
What? No way.
Well, I'm not going to go into trolls, because of course the trolls hate me. They're trolls. Like, that's why they troll me. I think most of them. Man, you really want me to play Starfield, huh? But I'm talking, like, people. Like, there is a list of people that really fucking hate me. And that's okay, because I hate them too. Let me see what my comment... I'm sure my comment has aroused some angry people on Twitter. Sometimes just going through Twitter is fun anyway. Oh, I'm so fucking tired of hearing about Little Tay. I don't care. Like, I understand she's a kid and her stupid fucking family is making her do stuff, but if you have to tell people that you're dead to get them to watch you again, you should quit or pretend to be dead. Are you gonna bait me with that? Let's see. Some people are angry that I said I'm better than 90% of producers out there, and I'd like to apologize because I'm actually better than 95% of producers. I'll be more accurate next time. Let's see. Rich, do the best producers defend their reputation, or do they let their work speak for them? Yeah, it's called I'm being sarcastic, dude. Well, mostly. Why does the beginning of the suite sound like an... Sitting on top of it. Well, if you don't like rap, dude, you don't count. It's like me... Technically, that's like me having a take. I mean, I could say I don't like country music, but if someone produced a country song, I'm not going to sit there and be like, I don't like it, because I don't like anything country. Yeah, I'll collab with the Quartering on a rap album. Anyway, it's fun pissing off people. And I do let my work speak for myself. Anyway, what did someone... Alright, so memeology. So he talked about me... Like, why does he bring... Well, okay, we talk about Phil on a fairly regular basis. Memeology. Let's see... Videos. Which one? DSP. DSP announces... Jesus. Which one is it? Yeah, Phil said bring him on. I'm trying to see if someone tells me. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not just derping right now. Well, I appreciate that, man. Who's West Side? Oh, that guy? The huge rant with the red thumbnail. Thank you.
Introducing custom t-shirts. Sticker.
Why are there ads? Oh, because I'm on RTU streams. Oops. Oops. I will retire the day my fans tell me my content is trash. No, you wouldn't. You would just block the person that said your content's trash. I know, I'll change the screen. I'm sorry. Nothing started yet, so.
I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. I don't think that teenagers would enjoy my content at all anymore. Back in the day, absolutely. Why?
Bro, you both blow bubbles. Who do you think watches you? Oh, here we go. Review. Let me just get up my tired script of what I say about Phil USA.
Because my commentary back in the day, was all immature. It was sex jokes. It was racial jokes. It was stupidity, right? And I did that on purpose because when I started on YouTube, that was the general audience, all right? But over the last 15 years that I've been on YouTube, I've evolved and changed.
Yeah, but no, he can't talk about breasts, but he could talk about men fucking each other in the ass, though. That is fair game. That will put me on team divorce. If he starts talking about titties again when they come on screen, he's single.
As a person and a creator, I'm not making that kind of content anymore. I've purposefully changed who I am and what I make to have more meaning to my specific audience who actually know who I am and what I stand for. For adult humor, you've got sex jokes, you've got fart jokes, scat humor, nasty, really gruesome style stuff, everything that you would expect. Because as many moronic, mouth-drooling idiots out there who just jump on a hate bandwagon of viral memeing, the lol cow bullshit that makes no fucking sense when applied to me, if you apply it in general.
Phil, you tick all of the boxes. People say I'm a lol cow. Okay, you think I'm a lol cow for the shit I do on streams, that's fine. But you are one. People call you out for stuff, and you try that. That is the one other key part of the definition is when someone won't admit and they try to fight being a lol cow. That is part of the definition of being a lol cow.
To many others. I mean, take a look, I hate to say it, at some of the people who are called the lol cow crew out there. What content do they make and why are they called that? Well, do they have curated content for a specific audience, or are they just pumping out stuff and trying to ride the coattails of embarrassment, viral embarrassment on the internet for pity bucks? That's not me. I tell you specifically.
Are you're the guy that every day talks about how you're disappointed with your numbers? How are you going to say it's not you? Dude, I don't understand him. Like, how do you make it that a sponsor in your mind is more demeaning than being like, I'm crowdfunded, please support me? DSP loves scat. Give this man his muddy paradise. Well, here.
Don't ever contribute to my content because of haters and hater activity or anything like that. I only want you to contribute to DSP Gaming and DSP Reacts if you like the content I'm putting out. Only like a video if you truly enjoy it. Leave a comment if you want to help me create more curated content specifically for you, because that's how.
But Phil, this minuscule audience that you buy curated content for, this curated audience that is small, and you boast how you make a living off of a small audience, what happens when they move on? What do you, like, cut the bullshit. Like, you're supposed to try to have more viewership. Because eventually those people, there's names I remember I used to see here, I don't see here anymore. Not that my viewership has grown, but it's kind of like people left, new people came. You know what I mean? Like, anyone who's even in a super chat, if someone like criticizes, you've blocked people in super chats. Like, you have whittled yourself down to this small group of people that one day they're going to eventually move on, Phil. And then what? Like, you're going to be proud to have one person that's going to be paying all your bills? It's called a sugar daddy at that point.
How I continue to succeed. But I'm not making stuff to just get a buck. If that were the case, I absolutely would have changed many, many years ago. I would have ridden every popular trend. I would have had the fucking my face on every thumbnail, or or whatever it means to be, right? With the same fonts, the same tags. I would
keep in mind he kind of does that. Granted, he's just smiling in a cowboy hat, looking like, but he kind of does that on his React channel.
Have collaborated with people. I would have taken sponsorships. I would have been a paid shill. I had all those opportunities laid out in front of me like all the other YouTubers, and I turned it all down.
Philip pontificating Burnell.
I never did any of that shit on purpose. Sure. What the fuck? Because for me, I want to be rewarded for the work that I do, because you like the content I put out that's curated for you, and you reward me by supporting it via crowdfunding. That's the relationship we have. That's the...
God, if this isn't gaslighting, what is? He's like trying to like prop up his audience to be like, to feel good about donating to him.
difference between me and all those other people out there that people compare me to. Look at the shit they put out. Do you think these people enjoy what they're doing? Yes. The kind of content they're putting out? A lot of them even said publicly they don't. They only do it because it's all they can do making money. It's pretty sad. I enjoy what I do.
Phil, you said on the, I hate bringing him up, but you said in the Side Scrollers podcast that this is the only thing you could do that would make enough money to pay your bills. You literally said that. Okay. All right, cool.
I do. I love what I do because I actually have a meaningful audience who I can interact with on a daily basis. And I don't have to do things I don't like to make a living.
I'm not sure what that... Yeah, he's gaslighting right now, 100%. He wants his audience... But, dude, eventually, one day, man, I'm telling you, he doesn't get it, though. He's dense. You have this tiny audience because you gatekeep so much. They're going to eventually move on. And when they move on, you're not going to be making as much money. And then the trolls are, because it's whether or not you want to admit to it or not, Phil, the detractors are also a reason that you're still just relevant enough that you can make a living. And if you got to realize it's a domino effect. If there's not enough people supporting you, you're not going to be streaming as much. If there's not as many gotcha moments, they're not going to clip you, and people aren't going to be talking about you as much because it's people talking about the dumb shit you do that does keep you afloat. You could get angry at that all you want to, you could deny it all you want to, but it's the reality of it. If the Duty Streams, the Snort Burdells, the Snort Hogans all said, "Nah, I'm good," it would hurt your numbers. You could say whatever you like. How funny it would be watching Phil screaming for outside playing outside of PayPal. Hasn't he had phone calls with him before? I'm sure those went swimmingly.
Let's put it that way. I'm sorry I don't believe you. I'm sorry I totally don't believe you. I can be who I want to be and be okay with myself at the end of the day and the things that I do on stream, and I can still make a living doing it. That's the ultimate goal, is it not? I don't harm anyone with the content that I put out. Literally name one person who gets harmed by me sitting here playing video games or having fun conversations with you every day. I don't.
But you talk shit about people it's clipped, dude. You talk shit about people enough. Maybe not all the time, but enough.
I don't have to bring people down. I don't have to make drama content. I don't have to be a scumbag to other people, right? Nor do I.
Talking about this is drama, which is fine. I talk about shit like this, but talking about this is trauma.
I want to be dragged into other people's nonsense or drama either, right? I absolutely positively try to ignore all of that so that I can make positive, fun content for my audience who I curate that.
Yeah, that's very true. And you don't leave comments like I just left on Twitter and not make people angry. So, evil detrition snort champions. WWE champions.
Content for. That's the difference between me and other content creators out there. I'm not making mainstream content so that it's virally popular for every kid to digest and send me money because they think that I'm some hot shit who dresses up like a fucking G.I. Joe character with a fucking fake mustache.
What is the big deal about doing a character? Like, so then you don't like any actors then? Where are their boobs? I'm not seeing boobs. There's a bunch of actors that they put on like prosthetics and stuff to portray different characters in movies. So I guess you must hate all of that. You are such an idiot, a salty idiot. Why is this actually annoying me? Usually it's just lulls with Phil. But I'm so tired. I don't know if he's always been doing this. I don't know if he seems more unstable. This has always been Phil, CB96.
And fucking sunglasses and screaming at a fucking camera, acting like an idiot. I don't have dyed fucking hair, so I look like a cartoon character, so that kids.
Yeah, because it's not like you put on a stupid hat. Like, it wasn't like a Pokemon hat he puts on or something. Oh, how do you not have. Oh, man. I need therapy, I know. But boy, Phil, you would need a therapist to just be dedicated to you.
Will ask their mommy and daddy to buy my merch. I don't fucking put out virally very dangerous content, drama content, slander content, literally only bringing down others for my own personal.
Who's doing that, Phil? If it's evidence that's out there, if there is true slander, people could get sued for it. What are you talking about?
Gain. When other people have a bad day, I don't profit. Hello, my children. Right? I don't do.
Yeah, he doesn't wear outfits.
Any of those trends whatsoever. Why? Because they don't mean shit to me. I'm not here just to make content for a buck. I never was. I am a curator who makes content for the... A
curator? He sounds like he's like an expert that works at a museum. He is... He fascinates me. He's actually sometimes more confusing than Quantum TV. He's a curator. He's like a wine taster.
Audience that I'm trying to speak to.
And he beats off if he really enjoys the wine.
And be meaningful to on a daily basis. And if it wasn't, and here's the truth that my haters don't ever want to admit. If this wasn't true, I wouldn't be here today. Because if this wasn't true, if I didn't have an audience that appreciated who I was, the content I put out, and the fact that I curated specifically for them, if my content had no meaning to anyone, I wouldn't be here. Why not? Because I don't do what everyone else does. Again, no drama, not trying to...
Phil, you've gaslit, and look, it's their wallets or their parents' wallets. You guilt your audience into paying for your shit to this day. You've actually went back to full-on begging again. You are talking out of your ass right now.
Take advantage of children.
Take advantage of children. You blow bubbles to hit a goal. Do you not understand that? You wear Pokemon hats. And you wear silly hats. Who do you think that's going to appeal to? Holy fuck, man. Phil should have been Paul Giametti inside. I'm not sure who that is.
And I'm not doing lolcow shit and embarrassing myself on fucking stream, taking my shirt off and sucking.
Oh, God. I have, even in the video where it got dangerously close, I have never sucked a fucking cucumber. Like, it's just a fact that I have never sucked a cucumber. Oh, God. Oh my, yeah, dude, I'm just putting cucumbers up my ass and beating my dick with the cucumber up my ass. Didn't he say one? Yes, he did. He said that me taking off my shirt is equivalent of him having a May 1st. No, it's not. The faces you made that day are engraved in the minds of millions across the world. Look like you're having a look at this. Look like he's having an exorcism. There's a priest in the background sucking the demon out of his soul. Oh, Phil, you are a man. Or, you know, but that's the thing, like, that small audience, because anyone who's, even people who were like just giving him criticism about Street Fighter, he blocked them. They were just like, they may have still been around supporting the show. They're gone now, Phil. They're gone. Now what? That's a person that could maybe would have been a fan of yours. Why? Because they just said that your play style was off or whatever the fuck they said. Suck on those juicy cucumbers, Dad Bird Rich, man.
Cucumbers and doing fucking stunts for money. Low cow. I don't do any of that shit. I just sit here and make content.
Keep in mind, he is literally, according to his own words, a recovering alcoholic. But if you pay him $100, he'll take a shot. That's like the equivalent of me saying I'll eat 3 hoagies if I get paid $200. I will not do that, so don't even waste your fucking time.
Yeah, I like, and you guys like it too, and I get to make a living doing it. That's the difference between me and everyone else out there who tries to drag me down into their toxic shit. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a dumb motherfucker out there say that, oh, he's this lolcow group, he's that. I'm nothing. I'm my own man. I'm my own anomaly.
Did he just refer to himself as an anomaly? Yo, he's reaching quantum levels of arrogance. He's about as arrogant as I am about music production right now. He called himself an anomaly.
One among many.
That is why you're a lolcow, Phil, and you'll never understand it. This is fucking why. You just referred to yourself as an anomaly.
Who stands alone differently. I will not be brought into your horse shit because you all had to follow the bullshit trends to make a living, and yet either had to embarrass.
No, Phil, it's not called bullshit trends. It's called adapting and evolving. You are still doing the same thing. What is fundamentally, minus your fucking artwork in the background, what has changed about your streams? All that's happened is you've gotten more uptight, boring, and you bitch more. Which you always bitch, so that's saying something. Eat my tremendous steaks with the cucumber on that. Actually sounds like a good meal.
Embarrass yourself or hurt people to fucking do it. I never had to do that. That's something to be proud of. That's something to feel good about. When you're part of this community and you support this content because you like it, you should like what?
Phil, he just had these videos up now where he's talking like, the support has been really low. You beg.
Wow, that's something different that I actually helped create via my support. That's why Phil's.
Don't I think I'm being extremely obsessed with DSP? Not really. Someone actually told me about this video and to watch it. And yeah, I am fascinated with him.
Still here. You know? Not listening to the toxic nonsense of morons who are jealous. Why do you think people try to bring me into their drama all the time?
Phil, I assure you, from the bottom of my heart, I swear on my children, I am not jealous of you in the absolute slightest. Not a modicum, not a hair on my body is jealous of you.
Because they're fucking jealous that I can do this and not be in their bullshit. They're so pissed that they have to do those embarrassing things in order to make a living, and they want me to have to go down to that level too. I will never have to go down to that level because I'm not like them. You understand? You're never going to see me act.
Keep in mind, he just said this like within the past like month and change.
Lick the shit in my asshole.
Referring to people.
Acting like that because I don't have to be. Because you guys allow me to do what I love, truly love. Rather than, wow, I just have to fucking sit here and do shit I truly hate, but it's the only way I can bring in money. That's pretty fucking sad. Okay? It's not true. No one believes you. You're an idiot, and it doesn't work. Okay? Now, here's the truth. I wish them all the best. Every person out there who's malicious, every person out there...
Fear 2 is a good game. Not as good as the first, but it's still damn good. A Phil sound, yes.
There, who's done messed up things, I wish them all the best. I just wish that all these people would look in the mirror and realize how truly harmful they are.
I guess tabloids never existed before YouTube, Phil. Phil can curate these nuts. Yeah, he
to
will.
Themselves, to everyone else around them, to people who watch YouTube, to kids, to all these audiences that basically are being abused and or exploited. I wish...
That's actually... My dad asked me about the May 1st shirt, so I showed him the video. And my dad was like, is he falling asleep? And my mom said, well, he will when he's done. That's really fucking good.
They would just realize that. Because then maybe they would actually try to do something better for themselves, for their audiences, whatever it may be. But sadly, YouTube has become a place where there really is no one caring about that. That anyone can get over for any reason, and there's no one to say, well, wait a minute, that's really messed up because you actually did this, you hurt this person, you exploited this group, you did this. No one does that.
Exploiting? No, Phil, if someone's getting exploited, yes, YouTube takes it down. You're talking, like...
I received 0 contributions.
DBZ King 119 donated $15. Phil, you're right. You are an anomaly, in the sense that it's amazing you're still around. Also, Rich has more talent in one of his ass hairs than you have in your entire body at your peak. Phil wants to curate something, he can curate my nipple hair.
Yeah, he's curated. He's making it like he's like the... I can't even think, like... Armani of YouTube. Dude, you just play video games, barely talk, and bitch to your audience about how you're not getting enough tips. And you bitch that when you lose in a Street Fighter match, that like the game there's issues with the game. Go to your own fucking streams and watch them, dude. You're not the Louis Vuitton of YouTube. You're the Walmart brand seltzer.
Instead, as long as it rolls in and is popular and gets views and makes money, it must be good. That's completely wrong. There's people on YouTube right now who everyone love, and if you actually analyze them and who they really are and what they really do and the businesses that they're really running, you'd be appalled at who they really are. But no one looks that deep. Because we all want to similarly feel like we...
People, Phil, you name people all the time. What do you're making it like I'm involved in the mafia. What are you talking about? Or whoever you're talking about. You're making it like they're drug lords.
Could be like them, right? These big celebrities now who are big popular people, right? That, oh my God, this person had a 1 million view video. That must be a great person. What?
Who's ever saying that? No. Who the fuck is saying that, Phil? Who? Nobody. Oh my God. He's definitely a man.
What? I'm here to tell you folks, as someone back in the day who had viral popularity.
What about the Rad Brad? He never gets involved in any of this shit. And he's like my age almost. People just love to watch his stuff because he's a laid back, chill dude.
All right? Viral popularity begets more viral popularity.
I have no idea. I may end the stream at any moment. I'm just being honest with you.
When you're popular for popularity's sake until something bad happens and then you've fallen from grace. Correct? So you're Mr. Popular until the day when there's a reason to turn against you, and then everyone will virally turn against you because it's just as fun to tear down the person who's popular as it is to jump on the popularity bandwagon.
Yeah, you're talking about the court of popular opinion. So what? And everyone has their time in the sun. My time in the sun is done. At least with like the gaming shit as much. Like I still get views and stuff like that, but I'm never gonna be like 1,000 new sub a day guy again. But you know, I make videos that bring in an audience still. The numbers show it. Granted, making the videos talking about
fucking pronouns
put a dip in my sub growth, but I see new subs. I look at the numbers with every video I do. You're not doing that. You are literally have this time. You're not getting new viewership from your videos mostly. You've said it. So you're depending on this small group of people that you have painted yourself in the corner to have. And once they're gone, what are you going to do? And then once they're gone, you're going to have people like Memology not making videos on you that may bring... You probably get more of an audience from this than from your own fucking videos.
Wagon, and that's what happened to me. Is for a while I was the virally popular YouTuber, and then all of a sudden This Is How You Don't Play came out, and it became...
No, he still is fucking blaming. He cannot let that go. Uncle Rico, it's not that This Is How You Don't Play, it's how you handled them.
Oh, so popular, jump on the negativity bandwagon and crap all over Darkside Phil. Today, the vast majority of people who don't like me don't even know why. I don't care if another YouTuber who doesn't really watch my shit heard through the grapevine that DSP's a bad YouTuber and talk shit about me. Who the fuck gives a crap? They just heard something, right? Oh, I heard something about that guy, right? Do you even know who I am? Did you watch any of my content? Oh no, I just heard something about him. He's bad.
Yes, we have gone to your channel and watch you, and you do you things.
Bad news. Wow, so you're an idiot. Because you didn't actually do anything for yourself. You just listened to stupidity from mouth-drooling.
Stupidity, stupidity. His name is DSP, and he will masturbate freely. Well, actually, if Cat's gone, he can beat off wherever he wants to. That's me, because I don't know that. But BitBoy and Sam Bankman-Fried and Logan Paul should share a jail cell. Yeah, they're all fucking scammers.
Idiots who benefit from toxicity on the internet.
Why does he always, like, I think he thinks pronouncing words like that, where the T's are, like, super over unnaturally pronounced, makes him sound toxicity, Twitter. He said Twitter multiple times. At first I thought he was joking, but Twitter. I think it makes he thinks that it makes him sound more intelligent. No, it has the exact opposite effect, Phil, but okay, go with it.
You know, like the fucking side scrollers. Complete fucking dunces who didn't do an iota of real research. They just listened.
No, they actually did with you. I hate all of them. They hate me. I assure you. It's not because I'm trying to defend them, but they actually, did what they're supposed to do with a guest. It's weird.
Into like 1,000 haters. I mean, you have to be the dumbest people on the fucking planet to think that way. Sadly, that's how most people think on YouTube today. They don't actually go out of their way to look to see what someone stands for, to see why there would be positive meaning behind a piece of content that someone puts out. Instead, let's just focus on the viral memes because...
Well, yeah, dude, but the thing is, the viral shit about you matches up with your own channel. Like everyone says, including me, your biggest attractor is DSP Gaming. I think you know about that YouTube channel.
Their haters think that they're a bad person.
Yeah, a very intelligent brain.
A very intelligent brain. It's insanity. And that's what I mean. That's rampant on YouTube. It's either someone's ultra squeaky clean popular or someone's just a scumbag. Where's the in-between? Right?
There is no in-between with people, Phil, but that's been before YouTube. People love to hate. People love to dick ride when someone's on top and love to hate when it's just human nature.
In reality, no one's perfect. In reality, no one has...
You're perfect, Phil.
the ability to be immune from mistakes, right? Everyone makes mistakes. Does that mean that someone should be completely buried? That someone should be completely destroyed because they made a few mistakes over the years?
Yeah, I agree with you there too, but
should the bandwagon of hate continue endlessly for the dumbest fucking reasons? Even when some of the reasons have been disproven and aren't real, just move on to another one, right? I mean,
yes, that's what they do. That's what they move the goalposts. Whether it's a troll or just someone on YouTube that hates you, they move the goalposts.
It's really messed up how the internet has treated me over the years.
Phil. Yeah, people thought, what's up, Nostalgia? I think I've told you this before, but I love your name. Because I love the SNES. What the fuck was I saying? I have to itch my ass cheek. My ass cheek itching interrupted my brain. My very intelligent brain. Whatever. God damn it, it was a good thought and I forgot it. God damn ass cheek. I blame my own ass. Let me hear what he said. Maybe it'll spark my brain.
Does that mean that someone should be completely buried? That someone should be completely destroyed because they made a few mistakes over the years? Should the bandwagon of hate continue endlessly for the dumbest fucking reasons? Even when some of the reasons have been disproven and aren't real, just move on to another one, right?
Yeah, that's what, like I was saying before, that's what the trolls do. Like, not even trolls, it's what people who hate you do. Content creators that hate you, they move the goalposts. Oh, I know what I was saying. Like, I'm well aware that me having a big fucking mouth puts me on a lot of shit lists, but man, there was like a 72-hour period. I feel like if I farted, I was gonna freak people out on Twitter. But I own it. Like, yeah, I have a big fucking mouth. You think of putting up a post, like I said before, and Rich's clap button brought up. You think me putting up a post that says I'm better than 95% of producers, especially with how many insecure people are in the entertainment industry, is going to sit well with people? Fuck no. But I put it out there. I don't go, oh my God, I have a hate mob. Kind of do, but kind of my own doing. Entertainment business is a cesspool of degeneracy all around. YouTube, the music business, Hollywood, all of it is full of fucking egotistical degenerates. Maybe some of you consider me one of them too. Maybe I am. I don't know.
I mean, it's really messed up how the internet has treated me over the years. And you know what? Again, as long as I'm able to make content for an audience,
you gotta be a brutal motherfucker to survive in this field. Or you become Phil. Fuck X. He could take an X and tattoo it on his ass. Like I said, I usually get, like, I understand it's human nature when there's a change. Oh my God, they're changing something to this. Or even, I remember how many people made the sky is falling videos when YouTube changed shit. Like, oh, they're changing the home screen. They're changing how much you could customize. And it ended up being absolutely nothing burgers and everyone forgot about it. You could even argue that with the dislike button, but I still miss that. And when you're looking up a tutorial, that dislike bar will let you know right away if a tutorial is bullshit or not. But X, it doesn't even make sense. What is with your fucking, like, SpaceX? All right, it flows off the tongue well. I actually think SpaceX is a clever name. You didn't name Tesla to X. I'm just telling you, man, it's almost like he wants to kill Twitter. I genuinely think that.
Audience, as small as it is, as long as you guys enjoy this content and you continue to support it, I want you to understand that's all I care about. I will continue to be here for you guys and make this meaningful content, and you please could tell you to tell me how much it means to you, and I really appreciate that. As long as we have that back and
this, oh my God, meaningful.
For that curation, right? I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep going, man. You know, the day that I come to stream and I see absolutely no one who's being positive and no one who seems to be getting anything you know, good out of what I'm doing is the day I retire.
No, you won't. You'll block those people.
All right? I'm going to make that commitment to you right now. All right? I'm going to put my hand up and I swear to you right now that the day when I come to a stream and I turn on this stream and no one positive is here saying this is meaningful, this is fun, I love your content, whether it's something I like to listen to every day because I like to listen to news stories or what's going on with you, or I like having a fun conversation with you on a live stream. I learned if this game was worth my time.
What is that?
You know, all the things that I do. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You aren't funny. You don't make content. You're ugly. You suck. Yada, yada, yada. All the day when that goes away and tell me that's no meaning to what I do, I will retire. I commit that right now because that's all I care about. It's not about paying the bills for me. It's about meaning. Okay? And the thing is, you guys have told me over and over, we love what you do. Even as small of an audience as it is that I have. I would argue, if you take a look truly
And you could have had a bigger one if you stopped blocking people for the smallest shit.
At my audience, there's probably 10,000 people on this planet who actually really enjoy my content, but they're not here all the time. There's probably, like, at all times in a day, maybe 1,000 positive people who watch my content and like it, and they'll watch the different various things. You know, a few hundred on this video, a few hundred for this other game. They don't all watch everything that I put out. On a given day, you probably get 1,000 unique viewers, and then probably, like I said, probably 10,000 people on Earth who actually still like Darkside Phil's content and follow me and wanna watch what I do. And that's enough for me, man, to know that there's that many people who actually really love who I am and what I'm doing, and that understand that that's why I push forward through all this nonsense. That keeps me going. So thank you for that, really. And when you share your stories of what, you know,
when you share your testimonials of how I gaslit you,
changed something or meant something to you or whatever, that is so cool to me to hear. That's why I want to keep doing this. You understand? So thank you for that. But that's why I'm a content curator. I'm not a content creator. A content creator is someone.
What the fuck is the content you're really going with this? I thought you were like almost half kidding.
Someone who just shovels shit out. A content curator is someone who makes specified content that's meaningful to their specific audience and don't care about mainstream popularity. That's me to a T. That's the definition of who I am. All right? That's what I stand for. Curation, not creation.
He makes, like, I'm telling you, this motherfucker thinks he makes the Louis Vuitton of YouTube videos. And I could see if he actually put in work and was editing and doing, like, you just literally upload clips, dude.
All right. That's my new slogan. Curation, not creation. There you go.
I'm a beat curator. He is actually a beat curator too, but he beat his cock and he curated it on video. Yeah, a very
intelligent brain.
Oh, Christ almighty in heaven, man. All right, yeah, I got to be up early. I got to try out a piece of equipment too before I go to bed. So, sorry for the short stream tonight. If I stream tomorrow, which I would say there's like a 60 to 70% chance it will be with Jay, and we'll have a fun stream talking about who hates me, which should probably take about 7 hours. A lot of it is my own doing. See, that's the difference. I'm self-aware. I know I'm a dick and abrasive, and that's why some people hate me. And by some people, I mean a lot. Have a good night. A better stream, hopefully, tomorrow. Relax your anuses.